Tomorrow will be
All right.
worse than that, and the next day will be worse.
We got somebody
than that,
online on radio talking
never
about
end their whole
the
life.
Texas school shooting,
Then nothing is done.
and he's just wailing,
I don't
and
even
he's at the
care.
wailing wall
I'm
of
not even
public
here to voice
opinion.
This is what should be done. I'm not like one of these
He's like,
politicians who think I know everything.
let's put National Guard out in front of every
I know
school with
crap.
guns, and he's like, whatever.
I know where I grew up. I know what I was influenced by. I like talk to people who grew up in different places and were influenced by different things.
I barely looked at it for a minute yesterday, the Texas school shooting. I'm like, what? Now, can we just stop sending your kids to school? Stop! See, this is the thing, man. This whole every man for himself shit that started years back. We've got to network with one another in order to, build a community that we can live safely in. I mean, safety is, it is what it is. I mean, life is dangerous. I got no answers. I'm bitching about this guy on the radio. What's he talking about? Well, I'm just like, instead of like putting armed guards all over the frickin' place for schools, why don't people just start raising their own children? And has anybody ever thought about that? Like, what happened to the pioneer times? And kids weren't going to public schools. Their parents were teaching them how to live the way they lived, off the land, learn how to hunt, fish, make soap, grow things to eat and to feed your animals. And I mean, just learning how to milk the cow and how to help a cow give birth and all this stuff that, how to take care of the chickens so we can gather some eggs. And I mean, people are, what? That's all primitive and shit. Well, look what's going on now. Are you happy now? Are you all happier that people are so uneducated about how to live in a natural world that if the electric grid went down, I mean, more than half the population would be dead within a month or two? I mean, I'm sorry, what? But we don't see this as crippling? I'm crippled. My parents believed that they did not need to teach me the things that they knew how to do to live off the land and hunt and shoot a gun. They didn't let me do anything. Nothing. I had to learn how to clean a house when I left home. I mean, because I'm stupid and I wouldn't do it right. Blah, blah, blah. It was hard. It was a hard road. And I still don't, I shot a gun a few times. But, I mean, there's things that I am desperately lacking in knowledge of how to do, and I do not know. I wouldn't fare. I mean, I wouldn't fare long without a grocery store. I mean, this is bad, folks. It's bad. But anyway, let's do the best we can to learn what we can learn and stop using government resources like the schools and everything else to be like, oh, where? No, just stop. Let's stop needing them as best we can as we move forward in the coming days, weeks, months, and years, because this is getting so I can't believe that the masses are still asleep. I'm just like, what? Maybe it's just they're not, but the media is acting like they are, because they can make anything look and sound like they want it to look. Are more people awake than we're aware of? It just seems like a fraction. There's a stink bug in the car. All right. Anyway, that's all. Peace out, YouTube. How long is it going to take your kids out of school? I'm thinking, when's my granddaughter's school going to get shot up? I don't know. I mean, is it? Maybe. God forbid. But it's happening all over the place, so God's just hanging around going, well, when are you going to stop sending your kids there? I don't know.